And we're back. Sorry about that. Fighting a little bit of a cold this morning. Want to thank you for bearing with me. Let me just say this. The reason earlier, because James Comey, we know, okay? And we can go on and on. And sometimes it's like we're saying the same thing over and over. And I want to be careful with that. But you are highly confused out there, and you don't know, and you wonder why all the evidence that is stacked up with Republicans in charge, all the evidence stacked up against Peter Strzok, the dossier, James Comey, the former head of the FBI, knowing the dossier was paid by a political operative, opponent of the president's. Everything we have, okay? Nothing is happening. Now, that's the feeling. Maybe something's happening. I get some of you saying, yes, there's things happening. If you're not keeping up with this and you're not keeping up with that. I'm watching Judicial Watch. But the one thing you have to keep in mind, okay, is when this is the headline, okay? All right. Number 3, impeachment anxiety. All right? It's real simple. Mueller right there is not going to come down with exonerating Donald Trump. All right? I'm not for sure Mueller will find the crime, because it's not going to be, the crime is not going to be. First of all, I'm tired of hearing Michael Cohen, his fixer, okay? His fixer. People are tired of that. He called Cohen in the office. He said, Cohen, take care of it. Cohen's job was to take care of things, okay? I don't have time for that. I'm trying to build a hotel and a new casino. Just, Cohen, go take care of that. On a daily basis, people are coming after this guy. Now, if this guy, the impeachment anxiety, what I would like to have is Paul Ryan release before he leaves, if he's got any dignity whatsoever, the complete list of payments that have been made by the taxpayers through funds to keep some of these senators, some of these members in the House, to keep their lady friends from not coming forward. Let's see, non-disclosure NDAs. Like to see how many paid for NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, the House of Representatives has and has used your tax money, and the Senate has and has used your tax money, NDAs, to shut some people up. Exactly. So I'm telling you right now, Michael Cohen is not a credible witness when he says, if Cohen lied, and he is a liar, he lied under oath, he's a liar, and the list goes on, and the guy's trying to minimize his time in prison. I was directed by person number 1, and that's the President of the United States. So impeachment anxiety, let me just say this also, okay? This is the insurance policy. Absolutely. If you don't believe in the deep state, if you did not believe in the deep state, this is part of the insurance policy. Republicans just finished up with the House. You are actually going to see the Democrats do what they do best, not give in. That's right. That Democrats are going to come in, Jerry Nadler, Schiff. They're going to do everything they can to impeach that president right there. Tom Steyer is right behind them. The reason I went with the Comey, Comey knew all along. Now Comey is begging the American people, do everything to get this man out of office. He's part of the insurance policy. And the only reason I brought up the Axios article is because more people have been pushed into the cities and surrounding cities. Why? Because the people, the deep state, they have made sure they've moved your healthcare facilities to the city, your access to internet to the city, your access to education to the city. They keep draining rural America of assets and moving them closer and closer to the city. For what reason? Because who beat the deep state? You and I know who beat the deep state, rural America. So, what say you? Europe. Let's go back one more time if you didn't see it earlier today. Let's go to number 17, Macron. All right, Macron right there, violent yellow vest protest. And then give me number, I think I have it here. Number 16 for a minute there. And number 14. These are thousands in Europe and in Paris. Thousands. Okay? And I don't know if I have one on, I guess I don't, on Theresa May and Brexit. They are now trying to say that Obama had things calm in Europe. Take the time and look at what those people in Europe are really looking at. Their sovereignty. Their sovereignty. Their ability to control their own borders. The people of Great Britain voted to get out of the EU. To get out. Look at what's taking so long. Why is it taking so long? Why can't they get out of the EU? They want sovereignty. They're tired of people just pouring through their borders. These people in Paris, Macron, okay? The Paris Climate Accord that Obama helped craft with this guy here, number 17, Macron. Right? What is he doing? He's begging for his life right now. This man is begging for his life. They're tired of it. He is trying to pay them off. He has tried to buy them to stop the people. They're rioting. They're marching in the streets. He's trying to pay them off right now to make a deal. So this little child that has a 22% approval rating, okay, now they're blaming his approval rating on President Trump. Well, let me say this, Mr. Macron. Go to number 23 real quick here. You may come out and you may say President Trump's only got a 39% approval rating. And he's got a 52% disapproval rating. At least he's got 39, not 22. And he doesn't fall below 39. At least he keeps his base. What will happen? Why is this happening right now? What's the next step? One, I'm going to take a break. I'll tell you in a minute. One, he's pissed off. Okay? Number one, the President of the United States is pissed off, President Trump. Number one. Okay. Is it froze or something? There you go. Number two is pissed off. Number three, impeachment anxiety, right? Give me number 7, looking for a chief of staff, super pissed off. He's trying to separate The Republicans now. That's what they're trying to do. Separate the Republicans. They're trying to get Republicans on Capitol Hill to turn against the president, trying to get you to turn against the president for this next election. I'm going to tell you something. When I come back, we're going to talk about the 9th Congressional District and something you have to do out there. It's very important in the long game if you want President Trump to be your next president of the United States 4 more years in 2020. Take us a break, Josh.